What up? What up? What's going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's your boy John. Let's get it. What's up, y'all? Good vibes to the Immaculate Collective. It's been a minute, I know, but we're back. Today, I thought I'd go live just on a calm, not really calm, but just, have a good time and watch the UEFA Nations League final together. I actually was preparing this stream and I wasn't sure what year timestamp I needed to put this as, but I completely forgot that the UEFA Nations League, it runs for 2 years. It's a 2-year seasonally 2-year thing. So this year's final is from 2024 to 2026. I completely forgot. But here we are. What's up, everybody? Get in the chat, get involved. Today's going to be a bit of a calm one. Just relaxing a little bit, just enjoying the game together. Focusing on the chat, hearing what you guys are going to have to say, get involved, get stuck in, you know what I mean? And let me get everything up and ready to go. I know the game is about to start in about less than 15 minutes now. But yeah, get involved, get in the chat, say what's up. While we're waiting for the crowd to come fill in, let's get the rest of the stuff settled, sorted here, yeah? Hope you guys are all having a fantastic Sunday. It is currently 3 p.m. here in New York City, so we're just out here enjoying a beautiful day. It was kind of hot, kind of sunny, I think the average person would probably say it was a beautiful day, but you know me and the heat, we don't get along, so I was struggling, but it was still a very nice day nonetheless. And the timer is ready. I'm just gonna make sure I get the air. Boom. 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 Okay. Boom. 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 Okay, that's ready to go. I kind of don't like how. Can I get this little? How do I get this a little bit thicker? Okay, let me see. Background color, opacity. I can't get it thicker. Okay, I mean, that's fine. We're good with this. Yeah. All right, let me see. Get the timer ready to go. All right. So let's get into talking a little bit about the starting 11 for each teams, yeah? And let's start off with Portugal. Portugal, as follows, managed by the former Wigan manager, Roberto Martinez. That seems so long ago. How old is Roberto Martinez now? He must be pretty old now. But he's been around the game for a minute. But anyways, in goal, Diogo Costa, somebody that Manchester United fans are also saying that we should potentially look at replacing Andrea Nana. It's a conversation for a different day. With a back four of Nuno Mendes, Ruben Diaz, Gonzalo Inacio, and Pedro Neto. Not a bad back four right there. With a midfield three of Francisco Conceição, Vitinha, and João Neves. Now, of course, Vitinha and João Neves in particular, the two midfielders that starred and really deserved all the love for the successes that they enjoyed with Paris Saint-Germain, you know what I'm saying? But as another solid midfield three there with Bruno Fernandes, our lovable, beautiful Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes, as a right side of the front three. With Bernardo Silva also on the left and Cristiano Ronaldo down the middle. You would expect that to be a more of a not so much robust, but not also so much compact, because that is a pretty narrow front three, midfield three. But we'll see how Portugal plays. Yeah. Let's move on to the Spanish side. Managed by Luis de la Fuente with Unai Simon in goal, Cucurella, Huijsen, Normand, and Mingueza as a backfield four. As a defensive back four. Dean Huijsen now, of course, linked with a move. I think it's already pretty much done and dusted. He's going to be joining Real Madrid with a midfield three of Fabian Ruiz, Zubimendi, and Pedri. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that is a solid midfield as well. So Fabian Ruiz, the other midfielder of the midfield three that enjoyed the successes with Paris Saint-Germain alongside Vitinha and João Neves. But Zubimendi and Pedri, of course, fantastic midfielders in their own right. That is a solid midfield three. This is really going to be a battle of the midfield. Let's be real. But of course, the spotlight is going to be on the player that I'm about to mention, Lamine Yamal, playing down the right-hand side with Oyarzabal down the middle and Nico Williams down the left. This is a strong side. This is going to be a fantastic game because both teams have very, 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 very talented squads. I think Spain has a little bit more balance. I would normally say that Portugal has a more of a experienced side, but let's remember, Spain recently won the Euros, and that is a solid, experienced blend of veterans and young players. Portugal also the same, but I actually think Spain, I don't know, chat, what do you guys think? I think Spain actually has a stronger squad. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. But yeah, it's gonna be a fun game. It's gonna be a very, very fun game. We got Vispo in the chat. What's going on, my man? He says, well. What's going on, Vispo? He says he hates the heat. Vispo, you and I are the same. Flash Bro, what's going on, my man? He says your singing is so good. Thank you for the kind words. Katie Marie joining us. She says, perfect timing. Just left the Boston Cambridge Dragon Boat Festival. Oh, that's awesome. Had so much good food. They had performances too, including Korean dancers. Oh, that's very cool. The Dragon Boat Festival. I don't know how sort of big and what's the word I'm looking for? Like how huge of a festival you guys have over there in Boston, but here in New York, we also have a Dragon Boat Festival, and it is pretty nice here too. Lots of awesome vibes. I am Titanium joining us. Hello, John, he says. What's going on? Or she says, hello, what's going on? Dundada in the chat. The legend is always watching French Open final, but got this playing in the background. Dundada, you legend. French Open final is, I'm assuming that is a tennis tournament. Let's take a look. French Open final. It is between Yannick Sinner and Carlos Alcaraz. Oh, I've heard of Carlos Alcaraz. This is a good player, no? Well, enjoy that as well. Enjoy that as well. Why is the ground like brown? Is that clay? Anyway, Al-Haj Bawezi in the chat. What's going on? Joining us from Facebook. He says, good morning from South Korea. Songtan. Where is Songtan? I've never heard of that. Songtan-shi. Let me see. Where is that? Let's see where Songtan is. Take a look together. I know we have a little less than 7 minutes, but you know, today it's not really a super serious watch along. We're just vibing. You know what I mean? We're just vibing. You know? Songtan, Korea. Songtan is an area in the northern end of Pyeongtaek, Gyeonggi-do, South Korea. Songtan achieved city status in its own right in 1981, 5 years earlier than Pyeongtaek, but merged along with Pyeongtaek County into Pyeongtaek City in May 1995. Let's keep zooming out here. Ah, cool. Okay. So you're not too far from Seoul. Ah, very cool. Very cool. Thank you for checking in from Songtan, my man. Isn't it? It's like 4 a.m., no? Damn. Must be late. Thank you for checking in from Songtan. Shouts out to you. Sending love to Songtan. We got Look Sing joining us on Facebook as well. Showing love to Portugal. Herb1234 joining us. He says, hey, John, hope you are well. I'm looking forward to the new Premier League season. This should be a good game. Absolutely, Herb. I hope you're well too, my man. I'm also very much looking forward to not just the new start of the Premier League season, but also just football returning. And, of course, the festivities and, of course, the preseason tour. The summer's going to be packed. It's going to be vibes. Katie Marie says that the French Open is insane right now. Oh, very interesting. Is it? Damn, now you got me wanting to watch the damn thing. Let me see. Let me just make sure. Where did the game go? I'm such an idiot. I closed it by mistake. Boom. Ahmad Salah checking in from Busan. Ahmad, thank you for we got family, we got Korean family in the house. What's going on, Ahmad? Thank you for checking in from Busan. Shouts out to you, my man. Now, June, July, August, maybe even up until you carrying it until September, Busan is probably bumping with immaculate vibes. Okay, cool. I got the game on right now. Here we go. Spain. Wow, Dean Huijsen looks huge, man. That boy looking tall. Okay, I just want to make sure music is off because we're not trying to get copyright struck. Boom. 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 Okay. Are we good here? Boom. My phone, I just got a brand new phone and my phone is still still not really already showing problems. But anyway, oh, what an awesome backdrop. That's kind of nice. Hey, well done, guys. Well done to UEFA. The setup looks pretty nice. Who's winning, by the way, chat? Let me know. Who's winning? Our boy Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes. You know, Bruno, after this Nations League final, he deserves a long rest. My man needs to take a break. Hey, by the way, shouts out to Puma. That top is fire. I wanted to get it, but I don't have enough money. I was only able to afford this Portugal kit right there. I don't know if the vertical watchers can watch this the vertical format. People watching the vertical format, but if you guys come join us on the wide, you can see the Portugal kit right here. Camera closing in on Cristiano Ronaldo and the Portuguese fans already emotional singing the national anthem of Portugal. It's funny because Roberto Martinez is Spanish. He is of Spain origin, and he's singing the Portuguese national anthem with vigor. And I think that's awesome because it's a sign of respect. You know, he is managing the national team. There's Luis Figo and Jose Mourinho, Portuguese legends in their own right, on looking and singing alongside the Portuguese faithful. And they are absolutely, oh, that's a beautiful sight. Absolutely beautiful. Chat, who's winning? I already had a prediction. My predicament says that, Manchester United, not Manchester. Portugal is going to win. My predictions, my predicadicka says Portugal is going to win. What do you guys think? Do you guys think Spain's going to win this? Let me know. I'm just going to set this up real quick, make sure everything is good to go so that I don't have to be bothered by my phone. We're just having a good time. Cause you had a bad day, you're taking one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. If you guys haven't had a chance to do so, I recently, not literally recently, released a video of my new training series that I'm posting up. It's very ASMR-ish, but it's more of an aesthetic element to it. I mean, sometimes I'll tell stories, sometimes it'll just be an audio and a visual experience, to say the least. So if you guys haven't had a chance to check it out, please go do so. I'm going to say that Portugal is going to win, but both teams probably will score, I think. I think so, yeah. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm just gonna make sure this is all done. All right, let me just make sure this is all done properly. Boom, boom, boom. All right, chat, let me see what y'all saying. The game is about to be underway any minute now. Lamine Yamal, man, 17-year-old kid, man, that's crazy. All right, it's about to start any minute now. That's a beautiful shot. Absolutely gorgeous shot. I haven't even had a chance to check. Where is the... Oh, it's held in Germany. And we're live. Harry Barge joining us. Says, I love your video so much and subbed. Spain is winning, says Harry. Thank you so much for the love and support, Harry. Appreciate you. Spain is winning. Look, this can go either way. This is going to be a fantastic game. I really hope that we'll see goals and really get to see some of the quality. Yeah. J-Rod in the chat, what's going on? He said, what's up, John? Spain going to spank Portugal. Ooh, really? Look at Lamine Yamal already driving forward. Katie thinks Portugal's going to win. Neng Minza Sangma says Spain's going to win. So it looks like we have more votes for Spain. And I can't blame you for that at all. Because I also think Spain has a I think Spain are probably the favorites. If anything, Portugal's coming into this as more of the underdogs in this David versus Goliath. But the David is a stacked David, and the Goliath is a stacked Goliath. This is a good game. We got Son of Gondor. Thank you for joining us. Says, cheers from Costa Rica. Like the quality you put on your work. Hey, Son of Gondor, thank you so much for joining us. Seems to me like you must be a Lord of the Rings fan. Thank you so much for appreciating my content. Thank you so much. I Am Titanium says this is a derby. Well, yeah, in some ways. Oh my goodness, somebody's already down? Conte Sao, down. Cucurella. Apologizing. Let's take a look. He came, I don't know what that was from Cucurella, but he did not need to do that at all. Like, he just kind of like, the ball left already, like a few seconds, and he went and chased him and pushed him for some reason. I think he probably thought that Conceição was going to pivot and turn back forward, but he kind of forced it. Spain on the counterattack here. Portugal doing very well to come stack in. Nico Williams getting dispossessed. Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes doing well. Showing a little bit of that sauce. Vitinha. Back to Bruno. Bruno to Ruben Diaz. You know what? I look, I don't want to even say I like Ruben Diaz because he's clearly a steady player, but I have a lot of respect for him because I think he's a very fantastic, talented player. But he also gives me like this down to earth energy. But for some reason, now every time I check Instagram or every time I check social media, it's all about him and Maya Jama. Like, I did not subscribe to this. I just want to hear about football news. But if they're happy, that's great. But I'm just saying. Pito in the chat says Força. Is that how you pronounce it? Força? Portugal? I have my prediction is Portugal to win. Both teams to score and Portugal to win. Lamine Yamal, 17-year-old. La Masia product. Portugal on the break here. Bruno Fernandes crashing into the box pretty late. Good feint. The cross. He should have hit that. Aye. Oh, that makes much more sense. It's probably Bruno alongside Vitinha and Bernardo Silva with Conceição and Pedro Neto on the wider areas. There you go. That's a lot more balanced. I was about to say, what the hell was I thinking? Why was I even reading that other one? The other one was poo-poo. Yeah, Pedro Neto wide is much more of a it makes much more sense. So it's Vitinha, Bruno, and Bernardo Silva. Got a shot. João Neves with a golden opportunity right in front of the 6-yard box. Oh my days. He should have tested the keeper there. Oh, that was a cross comes in. Bernardo Silva does very well to take the sting off the cross and just lays it on a platter for João Neves. Just couldn't get a clean hit. Oh, Roberto Martinez super excited as well. Oh, man, that was a golden opportunity for Portugal to really test Unai Simon. Cucurella trying to pick out the pass, connects to Oyarzabal. Oh, that was a great opportunity for Portugal to take a lead there. Dare I say even test the keeper. Dare I say take the lead. Ay. Praveen joining us. What's up, Praveen? Thank you for joining us. J. Ross says, anyone doing a late breakfast? I wish I had something to eat. I literally just grabbed a cabbage that was in the fridge and just diced it up a little bit, gave it a quick little wash, and just hit it with a little bit of sesame oil, a little bit of black pepper, a dash of salt, and yeah, it was good. But I wish I had something a little more substantial, you know. Nico Williams doing very well. Oyarzabal holding up the ball very well. Very well. Here's Cucurella. Plays in Nico Williams. Nico Williams standing in front of Ruben Diaz. Nico, fast electric player here. Lays it off. Pedri. To Fabian Ruiz. Looking for options. Slides it into Cucurella. Puts in the cross. Vitinha does well to clear, but it isn't hit that cleanly, sorry. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Ooh. Conte Sal got tossed around there for a minute. He was looking left, looking right, looking forward, looking backward. Whew, my man was just. Conte Sal has a lot of work cut out for him. He's got a lot of. He's got Nico Williams, Fabian Ruiz, and Cucurella down his wide areas. So the shape looks like actually going back to the whole formation. It's looking like a 4-4-2 for Portugal. The most update that I can see, it looks like a 4-4-2 or 4-4-1-1. With Vitinha, Bernardo Silva in the pockets, in the double two, midfield two rather, sorry. With Conte Sound on the right, Pedro Neto down the left, with Bruno in the 10 and Ronaldo as the 9. That's what Portugal's 11 looks like. Can't really quite make out how Spain's setting up, but that looks to me like it's Portugal's at least defensive shape from what I can see so far. That sounds like a breakfast of champions. You know what is a breakfast of champions, J-Rod? You know what my favorite breakfast is? An English breakfast. And I'm not trying to sound like corny, like, no, I'm being serious. Like, nothing tastes better to me than a full English breakfast and a cup of coffee. Fantastic. That's the one thing I look forward to every time I go to England, especially when I go to London. My days. You know, the whole like beans on toast, like it gets a bad rap. I love beans on toast. I absolutely love beans on toast. Beans on toast with a bit of sauteed mushrooms, nice serving of ham and eggs and bacon. Or you know, you can maybe throw some sausage. Like I don't need to eat anything all day. Like if I'm on a diet and I'm watching my calories or something, I can just eat that full English breakfast and just I'll be good for the day. Like, oh, sensational. You know what it is? It's all about marketing. You know, the English food like the English food industry, they got to do a better job of marketing their food because English breakfast, it might not look pretty, but it is delicious. This is what I'm talking about. Going back to football. This is what I'm talking about with Nuno Mendes. There's a world-class talent there with potential. But what I've been saying with Nuno Mendes is he's not quite there just yet for me. I need to see a little bit more efficiency on a consistent basis. You know what I mean? I think he's still too raw for his own quality, and he needs to be able to tone that down a little bit. Because he has the blistering pace, he has the effectiveness to get forward. But it's just that final pass in those critical moments that's just sometimes a little bit, you know, I need a little bit more. Maybe I have a high expectation for Nuno Mendes because so many people are hyping him up so much. But anyway, Daniel Lowe says, John, any news on Victor Gyökeres? Well, what we know so far is that at this moment in time, United are going to be looking at their options. When we're talking about options, there's not really much. I mean, you're looking at Mateta. You're looking at Osimhen. You're looking at Gyökeres. But out of the three, even you want to throw Šeško in there. Out of the 3 or 4, Šeško is probably most likely going to Arsenal. Yeah. Osimhen is already negotiating with Al Hilal. Although at this moment in time, the recent reports suggest that Al Hilal, the negotiations have collapsed. Oh my God, hold that thought for a second here. Here's Spain. Cross comes in. Defended well by Gonzalo Inacio. But What was I gonna say? Oh my god. So Osimhen, so Osimhen looks like he's gonna go re-enter negotiations with Galatasaray, and Mateta is probably another option. Oh, good cross. Portugal clears. Bernardo Silva needs to get there, but Nico Williams gets there first. Good control, just keeping things calm. And yeah, I mean, all roads lead to either Mateta or Gyökeres. Pito says, why is Cucurella getting booed? I have no idea, but he's probably getting booed because he almost hurt Conceição in the beginning of the match. I'm not sure you were there, Pito, but in the beginning, early on, as soon as the whistle blew, Conceição got on the ball, and then Cucurella sort of came from behind and pushed him. It looked more like he was just trying to make sure that Conceição wasn't going to get ahead of him if he was going to go forward, but instead Conceição went backwards, and for some reason, Cucurella decided to chase him and push him. Bruno with a big handball there, but the referee says it's a foul. Spain getting really touchy here. Wrapping up all over Portugal. Look, Dean Huijsen is a good player, but he's young. I forgot. Oh my God. Ronaldo with a bad error. Here's Spain on the break. Man to man. What a good challenge there from Bernardo Silva. Lamine Yamal. Can't get past Nuno Mendes. This is going to be a good battle as well. Nuno Mendes versus Lamine Yamal. Lamine just lickle Nuno Mendes there. Oh, and he does manage to win a free kick for Spain. Wow, this referee giving Bruno Fernandes the craziest stare down. He was like, say something again. I dare you. Let's take a look. Nuno Mendes gets absolutely lickle-mend. And Lamine Yamal. Bruno, that is a foul, Bruno. Does step on Lamine Yamal there. The referee's having none of it. Absolutely just, woo. This guy's different, man. 17 years old with that level of maturity. Oh my days, what a sensational talent. How is it that Barcelona are blessed with players like this? I mean, credit goes to La Masia, of course, but man. Here is Oyarzabal, Fabian Ruiz, and Lamine Yamal standing over the ball. 13 minutes and 5 seconds on the clock here. This is dangerous distance for Portugal. Now it's just Pedri and Lamine, the Barcelona products. Pedri runs over, and it is Lamine with his left foot. Skies it over the bar. Lamine probably won't be too happy. On the other hand, the Portuguese fans are ecstatic that Lamine's free kick went over the top. I Am Titanium says Cunha Mateta. I even wrote a song. I got a song for y'all. If Manchester United signed Mateta, I'm singing a song. Yeah. Cunha Mateta. What a wonderful pair. Cunha Mateta. Scoring goals for days. And then that's it. I'm not going to give you everything. I'll give you the rest later. If Man United signed Mateta. All right. Meta Mike in the chat. What's up, my man? He says, hey, John, where can I get... Oh, Meta Mike. Where can I get a haircut like yours? You look so suave, making Sonny look bad. I just washed my hair. This is a mess. Shout out to Jacob Lee here. What are you doing, Meta Mike? What are you doing? Red1 in the chat. What's up, my man? He says, what channel do you use to watch the game on the US? Well, it is streaming for free on Fox for about 30 minutes, but then afterwards you have to pay. I'm on Sling. 662 Jack says, thanks, Xavi. Yeah, Xavi obviously giving them a debut. Here's Lamine Yamal, though, in front of João Neves. Free opportunity for the shot. Oh, Pedri with an awesome opportunity to get an absolute screamer wide open down the middle, approaching into the 18-yard box. Nico Williams just put that on a plate for him, but he just couldn't get a clean shot. He actually went full placement there, just couldn't really get to it. Not Unai Simon. Diogo Costa might have gotten beaten there, you know. Lamine Yamal just absolutely sunning these Portuguese players, just showing that strength. Ooh. What's up, Bart? Thank you for joining us. My man says John and I go way back. Like he's like we're no, Portugal giving away a free kick there. Zubamendi winning a free kick for Spain. Conceição needs to lock in. I'm not saying Conceição is a bad player, but Conceição needs to lock in. He reminds me of who is the Portuguese defender? Fabio Coentrão. That's the one. He kind of has Coentrão energy. And yeah, Coentrão is decent. He was a decent player, but for Portugal, I don't know. He always gave me like the odd man out for some reason. I need him to lock in if Portugal's gonna win, because he's got some serious winners around him, you know. And Conceição, yes, he plays for Juve, but needs to lock in. Both of Portuguese, both of the team's youngsters getting a chance. Nico Williams going wide, maintains the ball, keeps it in play. Here's Cucurella on the underlap, cuts off, goes for the shot. Ooh! Takes a big deflection, but still bends it towards the far post. Almost beat Diogo Costa there. Portugal. The past two passages of play have not been good. It's been all Spain so far in the last 5 minutes or so. Just not able to keep the ball in play. Portugal, sloppy. This is not a good... You cannot allow Spain with these kinds of opportunities, because if they get the ball, the more and more they continue to build rhythm and momentum, it's only going to spell danger for Portugal. Pito says Spain are knocking on the door, and they surely are. Makio in the chat, what's going on, my man? He says, good afternoon, John. I hope you're happy and healthy. I am. Your new Fernandes jersey is mint. Thank you so much. I really love it. I actually never purchased a Portugal jersey, so it's my first kit, and I'm glad that my first Portugal kit is a Fernandes kit. Everybody thinks it should be a Ronaldo kit, but nah. For me, oh, here's Ronaldo doing a little bit of his trademark step over. You gotta... Ronaldo at his age, yeah, I know his pace and a lot of his game has waned over the years, but that comes with age. You can't knock him for that. If anything, you should champion him and celebrate the fact that he's still popping off like this at a certain degree. Whether he pops off the way he used to or not, the fact is he still gets at the end of the goals, you know? And the end product is what matters. And the fact that he's still doing stepovers like that, like if that's your average 40-year-old doing stepovers like that, yo, their knees are popping out. Like, as soon as you step over, like, as soon as you do that, the one flap, you can't even flap. You do flip and, you know what I mean? Portugal just not looking clean. And, oh, my God. Oh, my God. That is not a... Gonzalo Inacio, not a good look there. That was such a poor decision-making there. Maybe shows in a little bit of the age. 23-year-old playing for Sporting Portugal. Been linked with some clubs this year as well. He's been playing very well for Sporting, but ay. I am Titanium says I can totally see Spain hammering Liverpool. Dwayne Molanda in the chat. What's going on, Dwayne, my man? He says the Ronaldo chopos. Yeah, the chops. That's the first yellow card being dished out there to Portugal. Acuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. There's currently 1,157 of you guys joining us across the internet platforms. It is absolutely awesome to see all of you guys joining us. Thank you guys so much for everything. It is unreal. Your love and support. Absolutely 94 insane. More. Needs no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Here's Spain. So I was looking at something, and all of a sudden, Spain on the break. Here's Lamine. Puts in a decent cross. Whoa! Oh! Spain smell first blood. A goal from Martin Zubimendi. Following a calamity of errors from Portugal there, you expect Portugal to be better in that moment in time. Surely Portugal need to be stronger coming off the box, commanding the space. Diogo Costa, I don't know what he was doing. I don't know what everybody was doing there, but it was absolutely sloppy defensive errors from Portugal there. You expect Portugal to be better. Let's take a look at the replay here. Oyarzabal, nice first touch play. Connects with Zubimendi. Zubimendi drives forward. Looking at his options on his left and his right, he decides to lay it to Lamine. Lamine, so good. So good. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, chat. Oh, no. Oh, it actually might be offside. It actually might be offside because Oyarzabal impeded. Oh, it is given. Goal check is done. Oh, yeah. Spain spill first blood here. Oh, my days. I don't know what you guys think. Get involved in the chat. Let me know. Whose fault was that? I personally think that was on Diogo Costa. He needs to be able to he needs to be able to jump onto the ball there. That's a foul, surely. Oh my days. Diogo Costa. That is. Hey, Manchester United fans, if you're watching, Diogo Costa, he has a clanger in him once in a while. Great keeper, but he also has a clanger in him once in a while. Y'all never going to get a perfect keeper. And Diogo Costa, just for me there, not the right move. He needs to command that space. Especially in a more experienced keeper. He needs to jump on that. He needs to go and pounce that. I don't know what he was thinking. He kind of like went in with his foot there. No, not. Yes, João Neves maybe should have followed suit there, but I really think, I don't know, chat. What do you guys think? Whose fault was that? I think that was on Diogo Costa there. You expect better. This is bad now. From a Portuguese perspective, this is bad because once Spain is in the lead, they're gonna start eating. They're gonna start feasting. You know. Dwayne says, "Yo, John, you still plan to go to Atlanta?" Yes, sir. I'm gonna be in Atlanta. I'm gonna be in Chicago, and of course, I'm gonna be here in New York City to follow Manchester United on the preseason tour. So if you guys are gonna be there, come join us. It's gonna be a very, very fun time. I don't know exactly what we have planned for Atlanta just yet, but however. We're also going to be doing events in every city that we go to. This referee clearly does not rate Portugal at all. Maybe it's because the Portuguese players were complaining so much in that moment, but... Again. Uh-oh. João Neves showing a little bit of that. My man's not having a good time right now. Let me see. How do I move this a little bit? Because I feel like it's blocking y'all's view. Boom. Okay. Boom. Cucurella, oh my goodness, great ball over the top. Nico Williams on the break. He's got plenty of space, and Ruben Diaz coming, but he might be a little bit too slow. Showing that strength and winning the goal kick. What a defensive absolute masterclass there, showing the quality and the experience against the young Nico Williams. Ruben Diaz, not only does he catch up and close the distance, he comes up strong, steps in front, and then just checks him, dispossesses the ball, and then kicks the ball onto the calves of Nico Williams to win the ball for Portugal for a goal kick. Here's Portugal. Lots of pressure. Might be offsides, but the ref playing. Here's Ronaldo. Needs help. Nuno Mensch. Oh! Wow! Golazo del Fuchibol. Oh my days! Nuno Mensch. What a goal! Oh my days! What a goal from Ruben. I mean, Nuno Mensch. Ronaldo initially laid it back and said, hey, go back. Don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck there. And instead, the ball's laid down to Nuno Mensch. Just does not hesitate. Drives into the box. Oh my days. Pedro Neto stays patient, feeds Nuno Mensch with a perfect ball, and he drills it low and hard right between the legs of Fabian Ruiz. Beats two players and just drives it past Unai Simon. Oh! VAR? Oh, no. Ronaldo's gonna be fuming. Fam. Ronaldo's gonna be fuming. Was it offside? Let's take a look. Let's see. I was literally in the middle of changing the scoreline to Spain 1, Portugal 0. And it stands. And Ronaldo's screaming at... the face of Oyarzabal. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a good game. I'm so glad we decided to do it live. 1,400 of you joining us. Y'all joining us at the right time because this is a great game. Nuno Mensch's first goal in 10 matches. What a goal. Nuno Mensch, oh my goodness. Was it close? I didn't even have a chance to look at the VAR check. Oh my God, Spain showing that pace here, the blistering pace. Oh man, Oyarzabal maintains it. Oh, but João Neves again, just almost got beaten there again by Oyarzabal. João Neves not having a good day, in my view. Damn, Mr. Portugal there with the full Portugal outfit, just absolutely loving it. Spain playing a very high line. Oh my God, Pedro Neto stinking it up. Lamine put a great cross. Oh my God, Diogo Costa once again so lucky not to have completely... Diogo Costa's got a clanger in him, you know. Oh, he's onside as well. Oh no. Okay, here, they're showing me the VAR replay. Oh my God, that is so close. That is... Chad, that's how close Ronaldo was onside. Oh my God, Portugal stinking up the gaff right now. Just misplaced passes everywhere. Portugal need to lock in. I think Portugal, if anything, they're maybe a little bit rattled. Need to bring the adrenaline down just a tad bit because they're all over the place. Oh my days, chat, that was crazy. How in again, my Man United family, if you're watching, look at Diogo Costa there. He's got to come out and command that space and collect. He's got to show the energy. He like steps up. He can just... Yeah, it might be a bit of a 50-50, but he has to come and collect that. But he's like, what is he doing there? If Nico Williams is an inch faster. Portugal really sloppy right now. Everybody just kind of like turning around, looking at each other and asking for like answers. Like, what are we doing? But oh my days. Look, I know a lot of my Man United family probably aren't happy too much with Andre Onana, and I get the frustration, but let me be honest with you. It ain't easy to replace a goalkeeper. It is not easy to replace a keeper because to play in goal, you can have the quality, but you need the composure. You need the discipline, and that builds with rhythm, and that builds with consistent gameplay. Look at David De Gea, his first season, absolute calamitous, getting absolutely rinsed by Gary Neville on Sky Sports. It took him time to build up. And I'm not saying Andre Onana is, oh my God, that's a good ball over the top, you know. and I'm not saying Andre Onana is a young keeper with potential. He's a much older keeper, and he has much more experience. So yes, I understand the frustration, and you guys might be right. But it's not easy to replace a keeper. You have to be really smart about where you're investing in a keeper. That's why, as much as David De Gea might have made errors, I really think we should have done better here. But here's Nico Williams finding some space again. Nico Williams enjoying a lot of time and space on that left-hand side. Joao Neves in front of him. Why is Joao Neves marking Nico Williams? Oh, and literally, as I said that, good defending there. My man HS in the chat. What's going on, my man? Long time no chat. He says my guy got a haircut looking slick. Yeah, everybody talking about the haircut. Yeah, it's wet because I just took a shower. You know, Spain surely are favorites for the World Cup. They absolutely are. If you watch that Euros, they absolutely are. And if you watch the Nations League, look at the final. Spain playing pretty well. And Diogo Dalot there, telling Joao Neves to come up, Vitinha to come up. Here's another cross. Oh my God, puts in a very dangerous space. Portugal needs to be more commanding of that box. You expect Portugal to be better there with a experienced backline. Ronaldo doing well. Man, Portugal just can't maintain that possession. Dwayne Molana says, I just want a classic, tall, crazy MFer in goal. When you mean by a crazy MFer in goal, like, are you talking about like a crazy in the sense that like crazy like Peter Schmeichel crazy? Or are you talking about crazy like Guillermo, well, not Guillermo Ochoa. What was Ochoa? Oh, what was my man's name? The Colombian keeper? The one that did the scorpion kick? Can't remember his name. Not Valderrama. I gotta fix something here, chat, real quick. Give me a second. It's gotta be a foul. There you go. Spain, first yellow card dished out to Fabian Ruiz. Let me just, can you ban people on TikTok? Can you do that? I mean on Twitch. Let me see. I'm gonna ban this guy who just wrote some really disgusting comment. I don't know if you guys can see that message floating on the screen here, but it was a really disgusting, misogynistic comment, and I'm not tolerating that at all. Free kicker! Oh, hit too far. Right. Renegita. There we go. CWY. Thank you so much. HS. Ridwan. Praveen. I am Titanium. Thank you for letting me know. Ridwan says, sounds like you want Vanja Milinkovic-Savic. Wow, what a touch there from Nico Williams just to pick the ball out of the space. No, Diogo Costa with a clanger. Oh my God. The more and more I watch that replay for that first goal, he needs to, what is he doing? Diogo Costa absolutely stunk the bed there. United fans, no keeper is perfect, okay? Just a thought, food for thought, yeah? No keeper is perfect. What a wonderful phrase. Matata, ain't no dancing grace. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem free. The philosophy. Matata. Good work there from Portugal. Joao Neves, every touch he's taking just looks a little bit rash, a little bit not controlled like his usual self. He just needs to build rhythm though. It just says Twitch ads are insane. Like, you literally get 5 minutes of straight ads with no way to see the stream while the ad is playing. That's crazy. That's insane. Dwayne says, "Yeah, bring Vanja. It's a light 20. Something light. It's a little 20. You know what I'm saying? A little 20 mil, 20 M's. You know what I'm saying?" Dwayne Malone says, "We need a Donnarumma, bro. Get a boot to the face and keeps going." I like Donnarumma. Who was the keeper that had the whole thing with Kevin De Bruyne? Oh, not Hugo Lloris. What's my man's name? Thibaut Courtois. The cross. Oh, actually not a good cross at all. Roberto Martinez freaking screaming at Pedro Neto there. Pito says Donnarumma the best goalkeeper in the game right now. Yeah, surely. In the Champions League run, he was sensational. He was such a good. He was so good. I was in awe of his performances. Here's Nico Williams. He's been seeing a lot of time on the ball. Good cross. Vitinha just can't seem to clear it out. But Nuno Mendes showing strength against Pedri. Well done, Nuno. What was I supposed to do? I literally was typing something and I completely forgot. I'm getting so tired these days. I'm just out here forgetting. Need no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. I was supposed to do something and I completely forgot. I'm getting old. I'm getting cooked for some reason. I was supposed to do something important. Oh God. I cannot live without my calendar. Like, if I don't take it down. Oh, here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno hasn't really seen much of the game. Hasn't really been able to get involved. And same for Ronaldo as well. But here's Portugal. Any sort of build-up just gets nullified because Spain just tuck in really quickly. Here's Conceição to João Neves. João to Ruben Diaz to Inácio to Nuno Mendes. Portugal enjoying a little bit of possession now. Pedro Neto absolutely stinking up the gap with an awful pass there. Pedro Neto. Lamine Yamal, smart pass. Oh my God, Conceição needs to chill. His head, Pedro Neto needs to chill. His head's gone. It's going, rather. Here's Lamine. Nuno Mendes, this is a great battle. Decides not to take the chance this one. Fabian Ruiz. Referee kind of got in the way, to be fair. He's Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella with his... Oh my God. No. What did I say, chat? Conceição and Pedro Neto. Stinkers right now. Stinkers. Conceição needs to stop. I said it at the top of the show. He reminds me of Coentrell. Coentrell wouldn't have done that. Bro needs to chill. Conceição needs to chill. Because if he's the reason why Portugal, if he stinks it up the gaff, you know Ronaldo ain't letting that slide. Bro needs to chill. That was very unnecessary. Yes, Cucurella got to him first before, but again, it's about showing the composure and the discipline. You know what I'm saying? You can't let Cucurella get to your head. That's how you lose. Guti Romero just absolutely got into... Oh, no. Guti Romero got into Harry Maguire's head in that final. Harry Maguire's head was gone. If you want to be a winner, you can't let these things happen. At the finals, too. I don't care what age you are. That's what splits you from a winner and loser. HS in the chat says, you still play God, John? I actually don't. You seem a very busy man these days too when I first started watching you. No, I don't play anymore. Me and my friends, we just really have the time to play. But I mean, once in a while, I actually do find the time to play a little bit of Overwatch. I don't know if you're interested in that. If you guys are interested in wanting to watch me play some Overwatch in a once in a while, then I don't mind streaming that for the members. But yeah, no, I just don't have the time. I'm absolutely running and gunning. I mean, even back then, I was, oh my God, what an awful pass. Portugal need to wake up. What the hell? Who the hell was that? Was that Bernardo Silva? Who was that? It was an absolute stinker of a pass there. But yeah, I haven't really had the time to stream games, Mom. I know a lot of you guys enjoyed watching me stream those games back then, but if you guys do want, I'll stream Overwatch once in a while, all for the members stream. But that's about it. That's about as much as I can do at this moment in time. I just don't have the energy. If I finally became a full-time content creator, y'all know I would have all the time in the world to do those kinds of things. But unfortunately, at this moment, I don't. Here's Spain just couldn't get that final pass. Portugal regained possession. Bruno dictating from deep. Vitinha. Conceição, absolutely. Conceição, his body language tells me his head's already going. Like he's trying to hurt Cucurella. That's not a good look right now because the referee knows that and he's going to get booked. Lamine does very well. What a freaking sensational dribbler. Ronaldo comes from behind, wins the ball. That's got to be a foul, surely. Referee says no. Stop the stupid blow. Nico Williams can get to it. Good work from João Neves. Cucurella. Nice bit of football here from Spain. Still in possession. This is some quality football, but João Neves, that's a foul. That looked dangerous. That looked very dangerous from Oyarzabal. João Neves showing the quality. You guys know I like João Neves a lot. You know who I'm starting to not like is Conceição. I'm starting to not rate Conceição, and I'm starting to rate even more João Neves. Oyarzabal, that's a stinker. That is surely a card. Dwayne Molina says Conceição got a name that commentators just love when he scores or something. Francisco Conceição. Portugal need to stop going down so easily. Bruno Fernandes pissed as hell though. He need cause yeah, Portuguese players, yeah, Spain's playing more aggressive, but if they go down easily, it's only gonna add to the fact that the referee's gonna not want to give it to him. They gotta show a little bit more of that bite so that when they actually get hit with a chomper, then the card comes out. You know what I mean? Portugal playing very wide here, very ambitious here. Nice little layoff here. That's another foul. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. Look to have gone down too easily, and then now Portugal in dangerous position. Exactly what I'm talking about. Exactly what I'm talking about. I told you. Portugal, I told you. If they want to be treated seriously, they can't go down that easily. They're just going down asking for the referee's not going to give it to you if you're foul or not. I literally said that you cannot allow that to happen. No. Who was it that went down? So you cannot go down like that because you're only giving the referee impetus to say, hey. That is a foul, but he made it look like he was going down too easily. Oh, he has a ball onside there. Yo, Diogo Costa is having a flipping howler. He's having a stinker, fam. I don't know what you guys think, but he's having a stinker. He looks so out of it. Like he does not look comfortable at all. Inacio also getting absolutely rinsed here. No. The goal will stand. The goal will stand. Portugal 1, Spain 2. Yo, y'all asking for a link. I don't have the link for y'all. Y'all can watch it for free on Google. If you can Google it, you guys can find it for free on, I think it's on Fox. If you're in the States. I don't know where y'all gonna be watching it if you're not from the States, though. What a stinker from the... that is so stinky from Costa and Inacio and just Portugal in general. You cannot go down that easily, Portugal, or else you're just gonna make a fool of yourself. And that's exactly what this referee... that you're letting this referee play against you in some way. You know? Yes, Bernardo Silva, that was a foul. That absolutely was a foul. But the way Bernardo Silva goes down, he exaggerates the spin. You can't let that referee look at it go, You know what I mean? Oh my days. Portugal's defensively shocking there. I feel like Ruben Diaz needs to also command the space a little bit more. Organization's terrible. Inacio cannot be letting him get to that space. Oh, no. That is halftime. Portugal 1, España 2. Portugal looked bright in the start of the first half, but Spain responded smelling first blood. And then Portugal responded to that with a goal from Nuno Mendes, but just not focusing, not being smart, and absolutely letting Spain get back into it before Oyarzabal finds himself with a great opportunity to score. And I personally think Portugal has not been good defensively. They have to be smarter and they have to be more locked in, really. I don't know what they were thinking there, chat. I don't know. Portugal needs to be smarter there. I literally said, Portugal, if you want the calls from the referee, you need to be able to show that you're at least trying to stay on. Like you're trying to stay up. You know what I mean? But instead, he just goes down too easily and you're giving the referee an impetus to be like, Big Evil says, but there's a foul in the build-up. Big Evil, exactly. But exactly my point is that this game, Spain has been the ones being more aggressive, right? But if Portugal doesn't go down easily, then you're giving the referee more of a benefit of the doubt. But because Portuguese players look like they're kind of throwing themselves a little bit more into the foul, you're giving the referee a reason not to give it to you. That was a foul on Bernardo Silva for sure. But because Bernardo Silva almost kind of like throws his body and spins on the floor, you're giving the referee a reason not to give it to you. Do you know what I mean? And then when that happens, you smell trouble because Portugal was not ready for that counterattack, and that counter came like a lightning. And you cannot play like that because then you're just letting the referee play against you. You know, sometimes you're the orchestrator of your own demise, and in that moment, for me, I feel like Portugal was the orchestrator of their own demise. They should have been a little bit more stronger in some ways. Because if Bernardo Silva doesn't throw his body and spin like this, as long as he doesn't spin, the referee gives it to him. But the way he's like kind of like the torque from a referee's perspective, you can only be like, I'm not giving that to you. You made a meal out of that, whether it was a foul or not. And that's the shame about it. You know what I mean? But a decent game so far. Yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Get involved. 2,157 of you guys joining us at this moment in time. Thank you guys all so very much. And let me just update the title real quick. Boom. Vihan says Leao seemed bright at the start of the Leao is not playing this game. Do you mean Nuno Mendes? MS17 in the chat was he says, John, any update on Mbeumo? Nope. None so far, except the fact that United are just going for him. Are we signing Mateta or not? I don't know, actually. I don't know if you guys remember what I said earlier on before the season came to an end. I really said I wasn't going to really follow the transfer reports like that because I was just too tired of the season. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. That season absolutely drained the hell out of me. And because that season drained the hell out of me, I just really didn't want to spend more energy following transfers and all this. You know what I mean? But yeah, I mean, as a content creator, I do need to follow it. I just don't feel like I'm going to spend that much energy, you know? Dwayne Molina says Neves needs to go into the midfield and Semedo in for Bernardo. He's doing nothing. He's just there. I think Bernardo is all right. It's just he's just looks like what he made up for in a lack of strength is that clinical elements in terms of driving the ball forward and whatnot. He just didn't show that at all. HS in the chat says Portugal didn't do enough to get anything from this game. Spain are too good. They're again showing the world classness that is España. HS says, yo, you'll be glad to see this, John. But you actually look younger now than you did streaming Warzone 5 years ago. I look younger. How? I feel way older and I feel exhausted. I look younger. At least I look younger. If that's the case, then thank you. I'll take that. But I feel older and I feel exhausted. MS17 says, John, you still remember me, right? Yeah, of course. I remember every single one of you guys that join us in our streams. HS says, having a full-time corporate job and doing content creating on the side must be so draining. Yeah, it's draining, but I do it because I love doing it. I do it because it's fun, and I do it because I love the community that we've built up over the 11, 12 years, and I'm very proud and grateful for the community that we've created, you know? Vian says Ronaldo felt a ton of uneasiness. Yeah, I think Ronaldo is thinking a lot about his time at Portugal. Remember, Cristiano Ronaldo he's talked a lot about his future in the next few years, thinking about what he wants to do and what he wants out of football now that he's getting older. And he says he wants to reach the 1,000-goal record, and to do that, he needs to play as many games as possible. So does that mean that Portugal kind of, get a little bit of? Does that mean Portugal maybe would do better off with Ronaldo out of the team? Who knows? Nobody, who can really judge, And that must be an extremely difficult job for a Portuguese manager. I'm just watching the replay again. Inacio completely just tuned out. Just took way too long to remember. And I think Ruben Diaz didn't call for Inacio behind him, Damn, Ronaldo's body is, wow. He's trading with Nico Williams there. That's cute. That's very nice. But that's nice of Ronaldo to do. But yeah, do you guys think Ronaldo will reach the 1,000 goals? Do you think he'll do that before he retires? What do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Vion says, how do you feel about United losing a European final to Spurs? I felt devastated, my man. I was floored. I couldn't eat properly for the few days. You know what I'm saying? That was a really it was whack. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it was whack. The vibes was whack. It means no worries. MS17 and Vian both think that Ronaldo will reach the 1,000 goals. Dwayne says, yeah, he's him. How many goals is he on right now? Can somebody tell me? HS, by the way, I know we haven't had a chance to, go really in depth in a while, but I hope you're doing well. I know, when you first joined us, we talked a lot about, going into the industry and started working and things like that. I hope you've settled and, you're finding the adult life, a lot more manageable now. I hope so. It means no worries for the rest of your days. It's our problem-free philosophy. Hakuna Matata. He's on 937. Wow, that's a lot of flipping goals, man. This guy's a freaking. This guy's insane, man. 900, brother. 930. I don't even think I've scored. I don't even think I've scored that many FIFA goals. Insane. You know what I'm craving right now? I'm craving me some sushi. I would love me some sushi, Some fish. I love me some fish. I love me some fish, chat. I love me some fish. I've been trying. So what I've been trying to do is. On that guy. It was mid? Okay, fishing was mid. I've been trying to go on Maddie's live watch along. I want to see what people are up to. If you guys are watching right now on YouTube, I need you guys to go to this website right now. Go to this website right now. Yeah, I'm going to post it for y'all in just a second. Go to that website right now. Go give him a follow and a sub. Yeah? Go give him a follow and a sub. Okay. Vian says Yamal is good, but people are glazing him way too much. Oh, I think he's young. Yeah, I think they're overhyping his world classness right now. But let's not beat around the bushes here. He is a world class player. Come on now. Hakuna Matata. I keep getting Hakuna Matata stuck in my head. I was supposed to do something and I keep forgetting. Oh my goodness, I feel so old. I'm so upset. Chat, I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go get some water, okay? Sorry, chat, I'm back. Sorry about that. All right. What are we talking about, chat? What are you guys talking about where you're from? Let's see. Boom. Boom. Is it? Oh, here we go. Finally, the second half about to begin any minute now. Chat, are we still saying that Spain? Are we still thinking Spain's gonna win now? Or do you think is there a way for Portugal to come back? Can Ronaldo come back here or no? What do you guys think? Bernardo Silva and Ronaldo discussing very deeply there. I honestly feel like at this moment in time, it might be Spain's to win, you know? I think it might be Spain's. I think Portugal just need to score an equalizer, and then they take it to extra time, and then there's an opportunity for them to try and do something special, either in pens or in extra time. Vian says, anyways, the right winger who's Korean, who was in PSG's bench, is the second Asian to win the Champions League. Yeah, that's Lee Gang-in. Lee Gang-in is the second Korean to win the Champions League. I was going to make a video about that, but I just haven't had the time. MS17 says Portugal comeback with Ronaldo hat trick. Wow. Who are you supporting again? I don't really have a what's the phrase again? Dog in this race. What is the phrase? I just want to see good football. But I would like to see Bruno win a trophy, you know. That would be nice to see. I just want to see Bruno win, you know. Like I would love to see Bruno winning. Bruno win makes me happy. You know what I mean? Sebastian in the chat says, hi, good evening, sir. How are you? I wish Portugal good luck tonight. I'm watching it live on TV. Sebastian, thank you so much for checking in. Here we go. Second half about to get underway very shortly here. Is this at the Allianz? Where is this? Spain get us underway. Here we go. I was about to say United. I mean, Ronaldo winning would be very nice too, but Ronaldo's won plenty, you know. He's already won 1,000. He's got 1,000 trophies in his cabinet. Oh, look at that. One pass and Spain is just already through. Portugal's in the midfield, and they need to shape up a little bit. Portugal, I mean, look, Vitinha is not really like the cleanest of sixes, but because I don't necessarily see him as a traditional six, like woven from the same fabric as your Busquets or your, I don't know, your Michael Carrick even. But I think Portugal needs a little bit more help in that midfield. HS is Spain. Win it for what the hell? Wasn't Christopher Columbus wasn't he? Didn't he do bad things? MS17 says, who's the GOAT, John? Who do you think will win the Ballon d'Or? The GOAT is Ronaldo. And Messi's a GOAT too, let's be real. But who will win the Ballon d'Or? I think it's a toss-up between Lamine Yamal, Rafinha, and Ousmane Dembele. Although I think Rafinha, He had a, oh my God, Spain just absolutely just toying with Portugal right now. It's insane. I think Rafinha kind of fell off the pecking order of the Ballon d'Or. I was gonna say it was supposed to be Rafinha, but now I think it actually should be a toss up between just Dembele and Lamine Yamal. If Lamine Yamal wins this Nations League, I think it has to be Lamine Yamal. Here's Cucurella, Nico Williams, just taking the time. Spain not forcing the issue here. With each and every passing second at this scoreline, Portugal become more and more restless, and Spain do know that. Now they're just taking their time, looking for the right opportunities to really thread those passes, and those defense splitting. Look at Joao Felix there. Oh, did Portugal make a substitution? I didn't even have a chance to take a look. Unai Simon just chesting the ball down, just chilling. Portugal slightly sloppy here. But here's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Flipping offside. Was it Ronaldo that was offside? Who was it? Was it Cristiano? Who is that? Oh my God. No, is that Pedro Neto offside? Oh my God. Pedro. It was Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto and Conceição are going to drive me nuts. That was supposed to be Bruno's goal, man. Ah, Pedro Neto. You're too young to be just walking back like that. You better run and haul ass. What the hell are you doing? Here's Lamine. Vian says sub Neto off. Agreed. MS17 says Yamal's good, but Dembele is far better. Yamal takes third or fourth. Oh, okay. I mean, look. Yamal obviously has been blown into the spotlight a little bit more because of his age. I think Ousmane Dembele's story is a little bit more of a redemption arc story, whereas Lamine Yamal has just been exploding, bursting onto the scene. But I wouldn't be mad either way. If Lamine takes it, I'd understand. If Ousmane Dembele takes it, I completely understand. Here's Cucurella to Fabian Ruiz to Pedri to Lamine. Lamine, back to Pedri. Back and forth between Pedri and Lamine. Spain still maintaining possession. Vian says age is just a number. Vian, I'm going to be honest with you. Unfortunately, that is a conditional phrase. That's not always true, unfortunately. And that's okay, you know? I'm so glad, by the way, that Conceição got subbed. I'm so glad. And Joao Neves at right back. I don't know. Luis Figo and Jose Mourinho, they're probably complaining about something. Oh my gosh. Ronaldo's acceleration just isn't the same as it used to. Nuno Mendes doing very well. They're showing the strength. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes down on the ground, but Portugal continue to play. Ruben Diaz doing very well. Cross comes in. No sting on that. Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Oh my God. Take Pedro Neto off. If you're Portugal, you take Pedro Neto off right now. If you're Portugal, if you're Roberto Martinez, you take Portugal off. You take Pedro Neto off right this instant. Good interception there. Vitinha, nice work. Aye, just a bad pass to lays it off to Cucurella. No. Oh my goodness, Portugal just not on it right now, man. Look at Spain just chilling now. This referee's also the same now, being treated for Nico Williams. He just looked like he went down a little too easy. Bernardo Silva asking for help. The underlap there from Semenyo. Oh my goodness. Ruben Neves just smacked it. Semedo getting himself already stuck in. Pretty lively. Damn, Nelson Semedo was already 31. Oh my goodness, my man got... Yo, how... Somebody stop this train, man. Time's flying so fast. It's scary. How the hell is Nelson Semedo 31 already? Oh, Portugal it's just still sloppy. MS17 says Spain is cooking. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are. Here's Lamine. Tried it. Oh, Nuno Mendes. Oh, too much. He needs to whip it out. Nice. Nuno Mendes, man. Dwayne says bro was 23 the other day. Facts. Advantage play. Ronaldo rushing into the box. He just wants to make sure he's there. Why would you hold that, Bernardo? Oh my God. Oh, the crosses stinks as well. Portugal just not having a good day. Cucurella asking for the ref to stop the play because he wants to hold his face. HS says, did you say ew? No, I didn't say ew, HS. I said, oh my days. I was shocked that he was 31. Why would I say ew to being 31? What's ew about being 31? Nuno Mendes there showing that quality. Absolute class in it. Classy. Nelson Semedo trying to get out of the pressure there from España. Spain building out, just thumps it long. Awful job there. Who is that? Inacio not having a good game either. Inacio needs to... who did he replace? But Inacio, that was such a poor... I don't know what he was thinking. He needs to just bring that down with his chest. The lacking experience is showing. This is why I need you guys to stop ODing on just bigging up. That's a foul, surely. He won the ball, says the ref. This is why I need everybody to chill out when they big up young players like super. Oh my God, Diogo Costa. Because they're still young, you know? You still have a lot of just flaws in their game and need to chill out. You know what I'm saying? Like Inacio, a very promising talent, but he's still young. You could see that the inexperience is showing. It just says at least Spain are good and entertaining to watch. They used to be good, but boring as hell. Yeah, the tiki-taka back then, the 2010s era. Oh my days. 7,000 passes. You remember them times, guys? Look at, Nico Williams is a player I really like. For a player of his position in that moment, when you're that pacey and tricky, you tend to be more on the raw, explosive, and unpredictable. He still has those elements to his game, but he's got a lot more maturity. He needs to claim that. I'm sorry. Diogo Costa needs to claim that. I don't know. Am I just biased against him, or am I just being just unfair? I don't know. I feel like he needs to be doing better. Chat, y'all can't ask me to show the game. Unfortunately, then I'm getting banned. You know I can't do that. That's the last time I'm addressing that. Here's Nuno Mendes. Good ball there to Ronaldo, but Ronaldo just can't keep the ball, and he's offside. Pito says, nah, bro, Costa is cheeks. Pito, maybe I didn't want to call him cheeks, but I mean, I mean, if you tell me, because this is, I think this is if let's just say this was an audition for Diogo Costa to Man United, I hope United fans realize that, like, there's clangers in a lot of keepers. You know, I'm not saying he's a bad keeper, but imagine he comes and he does the same shit, like he does the same crap that he's doing now at United. United fans are gonna lose their mind, and Diogo Costa is not gonna have a minute to even like find himself adjusting to the Prem. Because before you even have a chance to buy a house, people are gonna be already having him to, like, they're gonna be screaming for him to leave. You know, and it ain't gonna be easy. You know what I'm saying? Portugal players busy asking for the offside, but they are onside. Nico Williams. Oh my days. Ronaldo's getting chopped, and the referee keeps saying that he's winning. They're winning the ball. I mean, they're winning the ball, but they're taking a chunk out of them. HS says, I ain't gonna lie, man. England will be cooked by both this Spain or Portugal team. Unfortunately, that might be the case. Pito says, I'm a Portugal fan, bro. I've had to suffer with this guy for years now. I'm sick of it. Oh, wow. Oh, Pito, damn. Then you must know a lot more about Diogo Costa than I do. Damn. I mean, but to be fair, Unai Simon isn't really doing that great either. Here is Portugal looking for an equalizer. Will they get it? At this moment in time, I am not convinced. They need to be more clinical and more efficient with the possession. MS17 says, wasn't Costa the guy that clutched up for Ronaldo in the Euros? You guys are overheating. Oh, no, again, like I'm saying, I'm not saying he's a bad keeper. What I'm saying is that there's a clanger in him. And if Manchester United fans are looking for a keeper that's not going to have a clanger, then don't think about it. Oh my God, that's great work from Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes puts it across the face. Ronaldo! He's a guy! Ronaldo, what a goal. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's giving that face, the I'm him face. Cristiano Ronaldo with the goal. Nuno Mendes, oh my God, just absolutely rinsed Lamine Yamal there. The cross took a wicked deflection, but Cristiano Ronaldo absolutely lickle man Cucurella with a good first touch finish. Cristiano Ronaldo there showing the quality, the patience to persist. Number 9s, are you watching? Number 9s, are you watching? That's how you look at Ronaldo. The I am him energy. Who else but him? Who else but the GOAT? Cristiano Ronaldo. Who else? Now he's on 938. Insane. Did you see that? It said, Ronaldo, please let me touch you. What the hell kind of post is that? Nuno Mendes, that was sensational, by the way. Game on. Chat, game on. Yo, I absolutely like every game. I like bring up the fact that like I think Nuno Mendes is a world-class talent, but he still has a lot of work to do. Every game that I say that, Nuno Mendes does something. Just goes and does something on his own. And then bro just tells Licklemans me and tells me to shut up. Nuno Mendes, man. Oh my goodness. Pito says Nuno Mendes is a man on a mission. I love it. I love it. United fans, you think a player of this talent is gonna come to us? Hell no. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, Nuno Mendes doing very well to track back. Oh my, Nuno Mendes! Nuno Mendes! He's the best. Nuno Mendes is the best left back right now. Diogo Costa is stinking up the gaff. You gotta grab that, my G. Oh my God, Diogo Costa. If Portugal lose this, it's on Diogo Costa. I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all. I'm not liking what I'm seeing from Diogo Costa today. Roberto Martinez did very well, though. To be fair, I'm gonna give him credit for that. Saw the issue with the likes of Neves and Conceição and made the changes right away. Impacted the game very well. Nelson Semedo showing the experience. You know what I'm saying? It's got to be a foul, surely. Bernardo Silva fuming there. Ridwan says Nuno Mendes is without a doubt the best left back on the planet. Excuse me, he absolutely is. Oh, Cucurella. Cucurella just took a chunk out of him, and then he's saying, I got the ball. Cucurella just absolutely just... Vish says a left center back Mendes for us would be unreal. Would you play him at left center back? I would much prefer playing him as a wing back. My microphone is acting up again. My microphone is acting up again. Referees arguing with the Portuguese and the Espanyol players. Here's Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes. A free kick in a dangerous space. A pile of yellow bodies there. Good defending from Spain, making sure that nothing gets... I don't think a Portuguese player was going to ever get that. Ruben Diaz fuming. Maya Jama's boyfriend is fuming. And he has every right to. Oh, my days. Zubamendi just held onto his shirt there. Nuno Mendes, great diagonal ball. Nuno Mendes having a world-class game today. Sensational. He's onside there. Brune. Aye. Guys, by the way, there's 2,800 of you guys watching right now. 2,800. That is insane, guys. Thank you guys so much. Vian says, put Neves in midfield and make Nuno a wingback and Vitinha Cam sub Neto off. We could see Portugal win. That's techie there. You know what I wanted sushi, but the place that I usually get the sushi is closed. So the next best thing there, I'm gonna have to get me some fried chicken, some Korean fried chicken. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Red One says, I want Portugal to win now. We'll see. Let's see. Let's see, guys. Something tells me this is going to go to extra time. Here's Spain, though. It might not even go to extra time. Here's Spain. Cucurella. Fabian Ruiz. Telamin. Oh my gosh. My stream is going to... Spain just kind of just calm right now, you know? Giga X9 in the chat, what's going on? He says, what a great match. Let my captain cook. Yes, sir. I want to see Portugal win because I want to see Bruno win. But I wouldn't be mad if Spain won either because I don't have a... What's the word? I don't have a horse in this race? Is that what it is? I have no horse. Vian says, you just earned a new subscriber. Vian, thank you for so much for subscribing. And if you guys are all brand new, please consider subscribing and helping me grow. Help me on my journey to becoming a full-time content creator. Here's Spain, though. Here's Nico Williams. Says, nobody gives a damn about your full-time creator journey. Here, I'm finna cook for Spain. He's taking his time. Wicked distance. Almost on target there. Diogo Costa, just, let's take a look. Let me see. Could he have done better here? Oh, Nico actually did as good as he could. Let's be real. Ronaldo Lickleman Cucurella. I love that. I love that. Roberto Martinez's substitutions so far have paid off. Mo Nas in the chat says Spain will win. What do you think? Well, Spain are still the favorites. Don't get me wrong, but I do feel like Portugal have a chance to get something out of this game. I 100% do believe that. Chat, also, you guys have to understand that my schedule is so crazy these times that, I mean, I usually always, on average, have been sleeping like 5-6 hours a day, but now it's like 4, and I'm getting tired. And I'm not saying that because I want to brag about how little I sleep, because I think that's stupid, bragging about how little you sleep. If anything, I'm telling you guys how much I'm suffering. Mona says, how good was Ronaldo today? I mean, I think Ronaldo and Bruno Fernandes really haven't been able to see that much of the ball, but they are getting involved, and of course, they have been influential in their own way. So I would say they're having a decent game. Not a fantastic game, but a decent game. And Ronaldo obviously scoring a goal. A career mode ask. Is Lamine. Puts it in a dangerous space. Semedo doing well. Bernardo Silva, smart with it. Oh, but Cucurella showing his pace there. Portugal needs to stay resolute, and they have to continue to fight, because if they tuck in like this, Spain's gonna keep just barging in their front door. Here's Nico. Mingueza tries to slide it in. Ronaldo fuming at Portugal's, and he has every right to, because Inacio and them men are just not having a good game at all. Nuno Mendes is just saving this back line right now for real. Pedro. Brune to Ronaldo. Ronaldo Good build up here. Tight angle, but he manages to connect. Here's Bruno making that overlapping from a wide angle. Here's Semedo making that overlap. Semedo. Ooh, went for the shot himself. Not too sure what that was. Giga says, watch Morata come on and win it. Oh my God. It will be typical European football fashion if Morata came on. If Alvaro Morata came on, that would be so funny. I'm surprised Grimaldo isn't getting minutes in this game. Did he have a bad season with Leverkusen? I didn't have a chance to follow in. At some point, you're going to see the likes of Dani Olmo, maybe Kubarsi. I completely forgot Mikel Moreno is part of this team. How is David Raya? Is David Raya second? Is David? I haven't had a chance to follow international football. Is David Raya second string? Is he second choice behind Unai Simon? Giga, you're talking about Grimaldo, right? Oh my God, Cucurella. Inacio keeping him on side again. Bernardo Silva with a tactical foul there. If I'm wrong, it's offside. Oh wow, Portugal. He's got to make that change. Inacio's. Oh, there it is. Literally, yo, I should be a manager. Chat. I'm kidding. Renato Vega, never heard of him. Coming on for Inacio. Gonzalo Inacio, not having had a good time. Renato Vega is a player that plays for Chelsea. What? Giga says Inacio's walling today. No, I think it's good that he pulled him out. And Bernardo Silva, also, good subs. And Rafael Leao comes on. Good subs from Roberto Martinez. It looks like Spain is also making changes as well. Ronaldo giving Leao instructions. Spain making a triple substitution here. Is that triple or double? I couldn't see. Mikel Moreno. And is that Isco? Oh! Mikel Moreno and Isco coming on. That is football heritage, Isco right there. By the way, I have no idea what noise I just made, but I do apologize because what the hell was that? I sounded like an old wizard. When Giga says Leao coming off the bench is a flex, it is, but Leao needs to show a little bit of the quality. Yeah, can he shine? You know what I'm saying? Portugal needs to calm down now. Now, how old is this Vega guy? Is he experienced? How old is this Vega guy? Renato Vega. Bro is 21. They just pulled out a 22, 23-year-old with a 21-year-old. That's a risky move there, my friend. A risky move, Roberto Martinez. But I like the substitutions from Luis de la Fuente as well, because he said, "Yo, we could go bend for bend," and then he made the good changes there. Marino to just help and sit and just kind of protect a little bit more. Isco to be a little bit more the link up. Fabian Ruiz and Pedri, you can almost say they are like for like. See, this is what I'm talking about, Leao, man. The take-ons are they're gonna be dangerous. You got to be more. Oh my goodness, how is Spain getting away with these? Mikel Moreno feeds it to Nico driving. Feeds it to Lamine, who's been waiting anxiously. Can Lamine do something here? He said, "I'm going for it." Oh, Diogo Costa finally showing a little bit of that composure. Yeah. Vian says Leao should have his flair to help deliver goals. He does have flair. He does. You got to be a little bit clinical with it, especially in a final. You know, you can't just be trying shit all the time. What do we think about Cucurella, guys? Do you guys rate Cucurella as a defender? Do you think he's a good fullback? Giga says Spain and Portugal have some great balance of youth and experience. They do. They have a nicely balanced team. So does Spain, don't get me wrong. But I just feel like Portugal has a little bit more of the seasoned veterans. Good defending there from who's that? Was that Pedro Neto? Giga, would you want Diego Costa United? I wouldn't. Oh, dangerous there. Dangerous there from Nuno Mendes. Dangers. Almost put Vitinha in a bit of a pickle there. But it is Portugal's ball. Still 77 minutes here. 3,100 viewers watching. Damn, y'all freaking legends. Pito says, I think Cucurella is good. Maybe not world class, but he's a good option. Agreed. Vian going crazy. Oh, wow. Just as we were talking about Cucurella, comes in clutch with a clearance there. Oh, my days. Vian went on a madness. Good switch of ball there from Leao. Cucurella taking no chances, just clearing it out. MS17 says, John, we both know you with Portugal secretly. No, I'm with Portugal, leaning more towards them, but I wouldn't be mad if Spain won because I don't really have that kind of a horse. You know what I'm saying? It's almost as if I don't have a horse in this race, but the Portuguese horse's name is Good Vibes, is John. It's Good Vibes Joao. He said, Lenormand, come here. The referee's just fuming with Ruben Diaz. Wow, this referee's fuming. Praveen says, John, thoughts on Scott McTominay in the Ballon d'Or top 10? Ballon d'Or? Are you just asking me that, or is he really there? Oh, is Diogo Costa injured? Is Nuno Mendes coming off? What's going on? Is Diogo Costa injured? MS17 says he's a good defender, but off the pitch, I don't know. It is Diogo Costa with an injury. He was not having a comfortable game. Injuries happen. Look, I'm not a professional scientist, but you tend to get more injured when you're more uncomfortable and you're more not confident about your game. Because then you start questioning yourself, and then mentally you start, wobbling a little bit. You know what I mean? Giga says, I feel like Cristiano is also an extra coach cheat code. A little bit, yeah. When he's on the bench, yeah. A lot of physicality in the box. Oh, Lamine gets to it. Oh my God, Pedro Neto. Bro didn't even try. He just got rinsed and said, you know what, I'm done. Just grabbed him. Pedro Neto stinking today, man. I mean, you saw his mouth. He said, fuck's sake. Yeah, I mean, he needed to do that because he got beaten so easily, but damn, Pedro Neto. Bro is not having a good time. DB Cooper joining us. What's going on, my man? He says hair's looking tight and crisp. Everybody talking about my hair today. It's just I just washed it. I didn't do anything to it. This better not go to extra time. I'm freaking starving, man. I'm trying to go eat. Portugal have made 4 substitutions, by the way, whereas Spain have made 2. So Spain do have more options to freshen up the legs. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Here's Spain just on a waltz. Isco. Oh! Isco absolutely saucing it there. Ooh. Decent save there from Diogo Costa. Spain still asking the questions here. Here's Lamine. Here's Lamine. The Spanish fans are asking for Madeira outside of the foot cross. Might be a head injury. Mikel Merino clutching at his ankle or his shin. One or the other. Make up your mind. Provincia's mixed sauce is actually number 10 in the Ballon d'Or power rankings. Is he? Wow, that's crazy. Oh, he didn't even. Ruben Neves actually got hit. He got hit in Leao's leg. DB Cooper says it's cut shorter. Yeah, DB Cooper, you're right. It is cut shorter, but all I did was just wash it. I didn't do anything to it. I need this game to end. I'm too hungry. If this goes to extra time, I'm cooked. Completely offside there. Completely offside there. Completely offside there. But Vega said, no, I'm not taking no flipping chances on that. And he cleared it out. Well done, Vega. I mean, he's actually not even that crazy offsides, too. Ruben Diaz better wake up. Vian says something to think about. Modric, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Anana, don't cry. Yeah, y'all really don't like Anana, huh? Like, you guys really don't like him that much. Here's Portugal, though. Great switch up ball. Great ball. Here's Leao. Nuno Mendes, a little bit of the sloppiness. Clean. How is that not clean? Oh my God, this referee's on a madness. How? That is crazy. This referee's chatting absolute rubbish. Oh, that's shoulder to shoulder chat. Oh, this referee's chatting absolute nonsense. Great ball over the top. Unai Simon completely off his line there. Wow. He just says, you know, Onana is going to go to another team and become prime Buffon. I wouldn't be surprised. MS17 says, Isco is streets we'll never forget. Hell yeah. I love Isco. I think Isco is I love Isco. I love watching Isco play. Players like Isco, players like Juan Mata, you know, those are like people need to appreciate them more when they were cooking. You know what I mean? Cucurella asking for help. Threads it well. Lays it to Isco. Isco, nice little back and forth here. Isco looking for that cross. He goes for the diag. Looks for Lamine. Nuno Mendes says, nuh-uh. Leao. This is what I'm talking about with Rafael Leao, man. You gotta feed that forward. The lack in footballing awareness there from Leao is just, sometimes it gets to me, man. Uh-oh. Ronaldo is injured. Ronaldo is injured, chat. It looks like he's clutching at his left hamstring there. Vian says, I missed the Anthony Isco duo. Isco actually nearly came to United. When was that? I actually don't remember the Isco links. I remember the Schneider links. You don't got to remind me that. Freaking, we were linked to Wesley Schneider like 1,000 gajillion times. Cristiano Ronaldo coming off the pitch with an injury. And on comes Gonzalo Ramos. And Bruno Fernandes will pick up the armband. Ronaldo giving him a hug. Ronaldo already coaching him. You'll love to see it. We're about to get Coach Ronaldo. He's hugging Roberto Martinez. But let's be real though. The only way Ronaldo comes off the pitch is if he's injured, because that makes it easier on the mat. This is 500 IQ thinking, right? As a manager, it's hard for you to take off Ronaldo because you got to protect his integrity, right? So you gotta, even if he's faking the injury or not, he has to quote unquote fake that injury to take him off. You know what I mean? Praveen says second oldest player by 9 days to start in the final of a tournament. Wow, that's insane, man. Ronaldo is he's built different. That's got to be a foul, surely. Over 4,000 of you guys watching right now. It's insane. Thank you guys so much for joining us. A lot of youth on this pitch now. A lot of youth. Yo, how tall is Vega? He looks like a giant. He looks huge. How tall is this guy? Renato Vega. How tall is he? Let's see. 6'3". Wow. I'm 6 foot, but I got some really stocky legs, and my proportions ain't as I don't got long legs, so I don't look that tall. Vian says you're screwed. Is going extra time. Yeah, this better not. It's better end. Nice little 1-2 with Nuno Mendes to Rafael Leao. Leao, that's a foul. Surely is a foul. That is a card for sure. Lenormand. That's a French name, by the way. Lenormand get absolutely took out Leao there. Mama17 says, guys, is Ronaldo injured? Yeah, he is. HS says, Portugal have improved so much since the first half. Fair play. Much better from Portugal. Good work from Rafael Leao. Looks to be a hamstring, MS17. Here's Bruno Fernandes on the dangerous distance. Oh, wow. Tested the keeper. Well done, Bruno. Unai Simon comes out flying for a punch and actually hits the leg of Vega. We're into stoppage time. I didn't even notice. Here's Spain. Maybe one last attack before the end of, to end the game rather. Correa going all the way back. 15 seconds left. How much you want to bet speed is at this final? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Lamine Yamal and Ronaldo. Some big stars there. That is it. We're going to extra time, chat. Oh, my days. We're going to extra time. And I got to pee. Chat, I'll be right back. I got to pee. Sorry, my mic was muted the whole time. Sorry. Ray in the chat, what's going on? He says, I love Lamine Yamal, but why does his hair remind me of Uncle? Now we have to watch another 30 minutes of this. And I'm starving, fam. I'm starving. Let me eat. Ray says, did John get a haircut? Yes, I did. I did. All right, ladies and gentlemen, extra time is just about to begin here at the Allianz. Are we at the Allianz? Ronaldo there already with his training top back on, sitting next to Diogo Dalot. It is at the Allianz. Fernando in the chat says, it ends in pens or extra time? It ends in pens. Well, it go after extra time, yeah. Ray says, has John been working out? Cheekbones, sheep sharper. No, I haven't been able to exercise properly in a minute. But I am trying to get back on my diet. Although, funny enough, this whole time I was talking about eating fried chicken because I didn't have enough time to order sushi. Sundays my splurge days, you know. I get to spend a little extra instead of just eating the same old plain stuff. Second half. First half of the extra time underway here at the Allianz Arena. Portugal 2, Spain 2 in the Nations League final. The big news, Ronaldo subbed off due to injury. Now, will this go to extra time again? I mean, will this end goalless at extra time and go pens, or will it end in extra time with some goals? Please end with 30 minutes. I can't deal with pens. I'm hungry. I mean, it's already written in the stars for Isco to Semedo, Lively, Vitinha, Leao. Just the touch wasn't as proactive as you wanted to. Leao puts it across. Just can't get to it. Races Ronaldo's injury as being 40. Vian says, with how much singing you've officially passed Taylor Swift? Are the Donnarumma rumors true? No, I don't think so. We're getting, we get linked with. Oh, great work! Here's Nuno Mendes. Go across, Semedo. Oh! Oh, he couldn't get a clear hit with his left foot. Oh, it ricocheted off his right. Here's Spain making a double substitution here. Nico Williams coming off for Alex Baena. Where does he play? And Mingueza coming off for... Oh my God, it's Pedro Porro. Where's Alex Baena play though? I've never seen him. He plays for Villarreal. "23-year-old Gonzalo Ramos leading the line now for Portugal. It's a big ask coming on for Cristiano Ronaldo. It's a very big ask. Hoisting with a good ball over the top of Vega, does well to clear. Cucurella. Isco, nice back forth. Cucurella. Why do I keep closing this stupid page? Come on. Get back up here. Let's see this page. There we are. There we are. There we are. Giga says, I'm convinced you were Hispanic and you're... It just says fresh flags at least. Yeah, look, Spain had the luxury of being able to manage because it was Spain that struck first. So I think Spain does have that level of freshness on the pitch, but Portugal do have the clinicalness with the likes of Leao if he's on it. You know what I mean? I wonder who's faster, Semedo or Nuno Mendes. I think. Good question. I think that's a foul. Surely Spain's been kind of nasty this game. They've been a little bit more aggressive. It just says, I hope Jimmy's doing well, by the way. I haven't seen him in ages. He is doing very well. I mean, we've always told you guys that the goal for us has always been to, move Jimmy slowly away from the camera. He's never... Well, he's... The reason why I'm always so even more grateful, no matter how stupid and silly Jimmy can be sometimes and frustrating he is, just to give you a little BTS, I will always be so grateful because in the beginning when we first started making content, he needed to be on camera, but he didn't want to really. He didn't have a choice really. And good work there. Good work there. No, you don't feed that to Leao in that position there. But Nuno Mensch screaming at Leao to do something. Nuno Mensch furious with Leao there. I don't know if I don't know if I want to be speaking about his personal life because he's not here right now. No, he's not really here like that, so I can't really. I don't know how much more of his personal life he wants to have disclosed on the internet, but yeah. What's going on, Vispa? Welcome back. Here's Ruben Diaz. To Pedro Neto. Can he put in a decent cross for once? Nope. He says, oh, I'm not doing it. He says, give it to Semedo. Semedo back to Diaz. Diaz back to Neto. Neto, he's got Cucurella and Baena in front of him. Oh my God. It's got to be a foul, surely. That's got to be a foul, surely. I mean, not really a foul, but HS says he's doing well at least. I'm glad. Yeah, he's doing all right. He's doing all right. Fernando says Jimmy is a G, a yin to a yang. I hate that, but in the content world, he is. Oh, Vispa, you've been around this whole time. Sorry, I didn't know. Nuno Mensch has been, oh my, literally, I was about to say Nuno Mensch has been class, and he just stinks a pass like that. Oi, Lamine. To Isco. Lamine again. Back to Isco. Isco, first touch cross. Oh, Ruben Diaz does well to clear. Baena, awful clearance there from Vega. Ay! Cucurella with an awful shot. Scuffs it very wide. Vian says, who would win? A team full of Isagis or Manchester United? What is an Isagi? Is this like the youngin talk and y'all making fun of me as a boomer again? Because I don't know what an Isagi is. Leao, good bit of hold up. That's a foul, surely. You got to give some cards, man. Katie Marie says, good for the both of you, though, and only the best to come. Thank you, Katie. Oh, Vispa, you're on a flight. Okay. Where are you flying to? HS Vian says from Blue Lock. Oh, you guys are talking about Blue Lock. MS17 says he means Inzaghi. You guys are funny, man. Nice bit of football there. Nuno Mensch showing class once again. Oh, Nuno Mensch going all the way. Oh, that's a pen. Referee says no. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, they're fighting. Oh, they're fighting. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Bruno Fernandes screaming with Zubamendi. What is going on? Let's take a look. Is that going to be a VAR? Is that going to be a VAR look? Only I have no commentary. So if the commentary says something about VAR, guys, let me know. But that looks wild. Nuno Mensch getting booked, as well as Baena. Nuno Mensch is fuming. Surely there has to be a replay. Surely there has to be. Let's take a look. Nuno Mendes doing very well there. I couldn't see. Let's take a look at the back angle. No, I think it might be a dive, actually. Potential red card check for who? For who? For Nuno Mendes? Potential red card check for who? For Nuno Mendes? Or we're talking about the fight? Check is over. Nothing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't think there was a pen there. Oh, the red card potential for Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's a... Oh, Baina pushed him. Chat. Yo, it's getting a little chippy. I'm not gonna lie. I kind of like this. Now it feels like a final. You know what I mean? Not that I condone violence ever. Nope, violence is no good, guys. But I'm just saying, sometimes you just need a little bit of that spice. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need a little bit of that picante. You know what I'm saying? You need a little bit of that heat. This was just got back home. Been in Hungary for the Sweden-Hungary game. Oh, okay. Nice bit of football there from Portugal. Here's Rafael Leao. Here's Leao. Still in the box. Here's Leao again. Still does win the corner. Great dribbling from Leao. Fantastic bit of dribbling from Rafael Leao. Katie says, I don't have it on. It's going on another walk, even though I just got home. It's too nice out for once. I'm glad you're enjoying the weather, Katie. That's more important than anything. Glad you're enjoying the weather and the vibes out. People are just throwing stuff onto the pitch. Is that the Spain fans doing that? HS says, how are these players still running the full length of the pitch past the 100th minute? Nobody's cramping up. Isn't it crazy? Here's Portugal. Plays it short. Don't get cute. Nice. Oh, Leao, man. I'm telling you, you gotta very. Oh, Yamal also sloppy as well. Here's Leao, though. That's gotta be a foul. This is, ladies and gentlemen, we have a game here. Does not get the ball at all. Clips the foot. Let's take a look at the replay. Clips the foot first. Ray says, can I cheer against both teams but cheer for Bruno? Magellan was a Portuguese explorer, but he discovered the Philippines for Spain, leading to a bunch of... Oh my God, we're going deep, huh? Vian says, I told you Leao has flair. He does have flair. Max says, nice haircut. About time. Max, what the hell? Here's Portugal with a Portugal. Here's Portugal with a free kick. Vitinha walks away. So to Nuno Mendes. It's Brun. Nice, good work. Oh! How does nobody get to the end of that? No. Oh, offside. But how does nobody get to the end of that? Oh my God. I think he actually might have been onside there, you know. $30 Red says, who are you hoping to win? I mean, I don't have a horse in this race. I think I must have said the horse in this race a lot, but it would be nice to see Portugal win because I would like to see Bruno Fernandes win something. I would love seeing Bruno win. I love seeing Bruno winning, you know. H says that haircut suits you extremely well. You guys saying so many nice things about my haircut. If you guys have an extra time, you can go on Instagram and look up at Jacob Lee Hair. go on his video, any of his comments, and just say, I saw John's haircut. You did a great job, because this is not me. This is all Jacob. MS17 says he's Portugal 51 and Spain 49. Yeah, I think that's probably fair. Here's Lamine. Hasn't done much all game. And he's Bruno. Back to Lamine. Goes for the shot. Straight into the pocket of Diogo Costa. Katie says it's been raining in Boston for every single Saturday for the past 10 weekends. Oh my goodness. Isn't it so lame that there's so many nice days during the weekday, and then on the weekend when you have free time, the weather starts stinking? Jacob Lee here. I will put the Instagram. He works very hard, and he treats me so nicely. So if you guys can, go follow that page and go on any of his comments and say, hey, John, you did a good job with his haircut. I watched it. I saw his hair. Let's stop talking about hair though, because here it's getting a little dicey here. Leao showing the strength. And that is it. The first half of extra time is over. This game is so long. I'm so hungry. Please. Can we just end this? Can we please end this, please? Thank you for the kind words, Katie. Ray says, whatever John paid you for the haircut, it was not enough. You guys are so funny. Vian says, I once planned to watch the Conference League final, but fell asleep. I slept for 5 hours. Hey, man, it's you said you were, where were you checking it from, Vihan? Indonesia? It must be late. You must be exhausted. It must be cold in Germany because they have some the fat jackets on. The puffy jackets. Max says, John, I bought a cheap little mini projector. Now I can watch you on a 200-inch screen. Max, that's very good. You have it projecting onto like your living room wall or something, or your bedroom wall? Good idea. Looks like Spain are going to make a substitution here. Jeremy Pino is coming on. 4:15 a.m. Vian, get some sleep, broski. Oh, my days. Lamine Yamal comes off for Jeremy Pino. Lamine Yamal not happy at all about his contribution. And speaking of Lamine's contribution, MS17 says, why is Lamine Yamal a 7.2 rating even though he's dropping an absolute stinker? I wouldn't necessarily say he's happened to drop in an absolute stinker, but not a good game. MS17 says, John, do you have any good halal restaurants in Seoul? I actually do not know, but there's plenty of our Immaculate Collective checking in from Seoul. So maybe next time you tune in on a stream, you can ask. I haven't been to Korea in a long time. Oh my goodness. Portugal making their last substitution. It looks like it's going to be Diogo Jota. HS says, I'm actually going to sleep. Catch you later. Thank you so much for checking in, HS. Appreciate you always. Have a good night, broski. Vian says, my parents allowed me to watch this match. So win-win? Yep, that is a win-win, my friend. But Diogo Jota will be coming on now. For what did he come on for? Second half underway. I'm like missing the timer here. I'm all over the place. Oh, he came off for Pedro Neto. Finally. Portugal's going to win now. Calling it here now, chat. Portugal's going to win. Don't go to sleep now. It's got to get intense. Where's my hometown? It's South Korea's Seoul. I was born and raised there before coming here to America. Did I see the LA rights? Yes, I did. Absolutely disgusted by what's going on out there. I honestly, you guys know I retain from talking about too much of the political scene and whatnot because I honestly don't think I'm educated enough. Hold on, let's hold that thought for a second though. Here's Spain. Here's Spain. Here's Spain. Back to Cucurella. The cross comes in. Ricocheted off the leg of a Portuguese player, but Cucurella is still in possession. Mikel Merino going back. Spain, the first team to start asking some questions here. But like I was saying before, yes, I do think that I stay away from all the news and stuff because I think to really have a full grasp on, like, I don't want to talk about it unless I have a full grasp on it. You know what I mean? I don't like talking about things I don't know about, and I just, with all of what's been going on in my life, I've literally just not been able to keep up with the news and the current events, which I should be. But so many of my friends were upset about what's been going on, and I was like, what is happening? And then some people were telling me about what they've been having to experience, and I'm just terrified and heartbroken. My heart goes out to LA. Rafael Leao's been getting chopped up, by the way. He's getting attacked. Ruben Diaz. Leao, nice little 1-2 with him and Mensch, but this is dangerous now. Oh! Oh! Spain's keeper tried to get a little cheeky there. Yeah, I don't think it's called riot. I think we should call it a protest, right? Oh, man, they tried. He almost had that. MS17 says, did I ever been to Japan? No, I have not, although I would love to. It's on my travel bucket list. But I got tired of traveling alone. I've been spending so much time traveling alone. I think it's about time I saved my destinations to travel with somebody, with a partner or something. But yeah. Portugal have to try and end this in extra time. I don't think going to penalties is going to help them at all, especially with an inexperienced keeper and not inexperienced keeper, inexperienced team and a keeper that's been a little bit wobbly throughout this game. Vion says, does football feel more boring? Good question. Yeah, in some ways it does, but I think you find other ways to enjoy it, Oh, wow. Spain here. Oh, wow. Here's Pedro Porro. Absolutely stinking it up. Nuno Mensch to Leao. Pedro Porro's got the pace, though. That's a foul. That's a foul. Send him off. Send him off. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, football has changed a lot. So I feel like a lot of the magic has been taken away. But the magic is still kept alive in many different ways, You just got to find different ways to consume football. If you want to, that is. Because I love football, and love's a two-way street. You got to kind of work your way towards it. You know what I'm saying? Max has traveled with Hyung. Yeah, like she would travel with me. I don't even. You guys talk about Hyung way more than I do in this chat. All I know about Hyung is that she's a Korean K-pop idol and she supports Manchester United. That's all I know. Here's Leao. Wow, how does he weave out of that? 3 players. Oh, good defending there. Wow, how did Leao weave out of that? Well done, Rafa. Oh my goodness. DB Cooper says this. Somebody say hi. Oh, he got lucky there. It kind of ricocheted off the Spanish defender's feet there. Here's Unai Simon. Less than 10 minutes of a second half extra time here at the Allianz Arena. Portugal 2, España 2. Your big stars, your Lamine Yamals, your Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, Diogo Costa needs to come out and collect. Well done. Your big stars already off the pitch. Injuries, substitution. Ronaldo, hands collapsed together. He is praying for his team to get a result here tonight. Oh, good touch there for. Oh my goodness. Here's Spain. Almost kind of against the run of play, really. It's been mostly Portugal. Wow. Wow. That was very close. Nuno Mendes has been sensational. My man of the match, I think, if I have to give it to him now, I think it has to be Nuno Mendes. Nuno Mendes has been absolutely sensational. Hyung or Yuna? Who's Yuna? You talking about Yuna from SNSD? It's got to be another foul. That's got to be a card. That surely has to be a card on Pedro Porro. Kelvin says, watch him miss the penalty. You mean Nuno Mendes? Oh, wow. Here's Spain. It's a great opportunity here. Nice bit of build up here. Just can't keep the ball in play, though. Bruno says, I'm going to go for it. Just couldn't execute that weak-footed pass. Almost sent Rafa there with the ball. I like Rafael Leao, man. I know there are certain elements of his components of his game that I'm not too big of a fan of, but I still like Rafael Leao. I think he's a talented player, and I like his energy. He's bright. Nice work from Semedo there. Portugal doing very well. No, just can't get out of the pressure. There's a lot of bodies in there. Why doesn't he go back there? Ruben Diaz. DB Cooper says yes. For me, I've never been a big fan of I've been a huge fan of SNSD in terms of their music and their just the K-pop idolness, but individually, not really. Probably Taeyeon was the only player, only K-pop star that I probably thought was super awesome. But I don't know anything about Hyung, and I don't know much about Yuna either. So, what are we talking about? We're trying to watch the football, man. Here's Spain. Pedro Porro Bayana on the underlap. Vega clears it, thumps it long. It's been a lot more of Spain in this second half. Portugal need to figure this out. 30 Red says it's looking like penalties. If it goes to pens, I think Spain wins. Ray says, I can go to any live streamer for the live reactions. I come here for the K-pop crossover. Man, you guys are so funny. I'm so hungry, man. This game's freaking taking forever. Please. End the game already. Pedro Porro puts in a cross. It's no man's land. Semedo clears it out. It's looking more likely than ever that it will be going to pens. But for now, it's still 0-0. Oh! Vian says, Nuno Mendes, man of the match? Absolutely. Absolutely. Isco with the sauce, man. Isco with the sauce, man. Oh, nice idea there from Spain. Nice idea from Spain. That's got to be a foul, surely. Ray says, I'm craving black squid ink Korean corn dog. What is that? Katie says, this is why I love us too. I like the little mix that chat always take. Yeah, we always go left, right, and center, huh? Vian says, can you be the commentator, please? It would intensify the game. I will do that for you for this for the rest of the game, sure. Diogo Costa, long goal kick, slips. But it will be a Portugal throw in here. I'll do the whole commentator voice too. At the Allianz Arena. No. Nice bit of... Oh, I thought that was going the other way around. Spain's getting... Oh, good bit of football there from Isco. Isco is just sauce, man. Isco is sauce. Here's Spain. 117 minutes. These players must be exhausted. But we continue to go. Spain. Portugal, 11 men in their half. Gonzalo Ramos trying to chase the ball, but really slow. Oh my goodness, the Spain defender just go all the way, and then the ball is completely misplaced in between a sea of yellow. By the way, that kit is such bright lemony yellow. Ray says, John, you've never had a squid ink corn dog. Here, I get it from Myeongdang Hot Dogs. I've never had that, no. I didn't even know that was a thing. Vian says, this is a FIFA ab match. It kind of does feel like a FIFA game. Just back and forth, passes galore, misplaced passes. Ray says, is there World Cup places at stake with this match? If I'm not mistaken, I think there is. Oh, what a ball from the... Oh, Diogo Costa finally. Diogo Costa finally heard me. Well done. Coming off his line quick. Leao needs help. Leao needs help. He has no legs around him. They're crashing him so fast. Yo, Vihan, 4:30. You should get some sleep, my man. What Ray? Like, quick question: is it like is the batter is the squid ink mixed in with the batter? Is that what it is? And what does it taste like? Like, I don't know. You can eat squid ink like that. I know there's like that squid ink pasta. I've never had it either, but it's always very surprising to me. Portugal finally enjoying a little bit of possession here, but it's almost about 120 minutes. Stoppage time is just about to face us here. Can Portugal find an answer? Can they? Let's see how many extra, 1 minute of extra time. Portugal will want to try and get this done before then. Here's Semedo. Semedo. Driving forward, Semedo. Back to Vitinha. Vitinha. Nice bit of footwork here. The cross goes into a sea of red. Oh! Diogo Jota. Diogo Jota does get to it, just can't hit it clean. Fernando says, just spent 2 hours inside of a soccer store just to watch the game. Where are you watching it at? Ray says, squid ink is added to the batter to make it a black color. Squid ink has a slightly sweet flavor, so when added to the corn dog, it is a bit better. It's a tad sweeter. Adds more umami. Ooh, them words there, you're getting a little techie with it. I like that. Oh, it is going to penalties, ladies and gentlemen. It is officially going to pens. We are here. Ronaldo just deep in thought. I'm so tired, guys. First stream back, watch along in a minute, and we have to do a freaking damn extra time and freaking. I'm hungry. I'm starving. Vian's praying for Portugal. Racist penalty was going for 2 hours. Jean will never eat. Guys, I'm starving, man. I need to eat, man. I need to eat, man. Giga says, you got what you wanted, John? Katie says, I'm going to starve. I hope not. Vihan rooting for Portugal. I don't know, man. I'm worried now. Well, I'm worried for the Portugal fans because I don't know if Pito is still with us, but at this point, it might go Spain. It might go Spain's way. Unai Simon looked a lot more confident. You know what I'm saying? But only one way to find out, Only one way to find out. Fernando says soccer warehouse out here in Temecula, California. Oh, that's very cool. Katie says, I bring you food, but it would be way longer. Yeah. Ima Enzo, good morning to you. Thank you for joining us. Phil Johnson joining us. What's going on? He says, can see a Bruno miss so he can score the next 20 pence for you. Vian says, match is hard for both sides, but you know what's harder? What's harder? Mad9 in the chat. What's going on? He says, let's go Portugal. I need Bruno to win something and be happy. I'm on that same boat with you, Mad9. I would like to see Portugal and Bruno win, but I predicted earlier on in the stream that if it goes to pens, Portugal will lose. And I'm worried now. But I would love to be proven wrong. I would love to be proven wrong. I was hoping Portugal would get it done in regulation time. In regulation time, but Ray says, I wish for Bruno to make it. He deserves a win. Yeah, word. Giga X9 says, Vamos Portugal. They're taking the shots towards the Stratford end. No, I'm just Luis de la Fuente hugging Unai Simon there, the Spain goalkeeper. And in the frame now is Portugal's main keeper, Diogo Costa. Giga says Ponchon will hit right now, to be honest. Oh, Ponchon will slap right now. DB Cooper says, I think we're getting Gyökeres, guys. I told you. It will be Portugal to take first. Oh my goodness, I can't watch. Gonzalo Ramos, the first kick taker for Portugal. Straight down the middle, and he scores. Ooh. This is getting edgy. I hate pens. Here's Mikel Merino, the Arsenal man. I would love it if he missed. I would love it if he missed. And he smashes it. Screaming the words, Vamos! Vamos! I can't bear to watch, guys. I cannot bear to watch this. Oh. Here's Vitinha. Vitinha with a slow walk. Oh my God, that was scary as hell. I will update the score sheet, guys. There you are. There you are. But because I'm updating this, I can't watch I can't look at the chat. $6,000 of us watching this right now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Good technique there. Good technique. It is Portugal 2, Spain 2 at this moment in time. Here's Bruno Miguel Borges Fernandes. Bruno. Yes, sir! That's him. That's him, chat. Giga X9 says this game needs to end. This game needed to end 1,000 hours ago. I'm starving. And I'm tired. Here's Isco. I don't know if Isco would miss. I don't know, chat. Isco. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Diogo Costa, you had to do better there, my friend. Phil Johnson says Bruno is ridiculous as pens. Yeah, he is ridiculous. Oh, my days. Wow. He like stretched far for that one. He had to stretch for that one. He got his hands on it, though. Here's Nuno Mendes. Here's Nuno Mendes. Somebody in the chat last time was saying that Nuno Mendes is going to miss the pen. Who was it? Nuno Mendes, my man of the match. He's been sensational this whole game. Oh, wow. Unai Simon guessed right, but he hammered that thing. 4-3 right now, chat. 4-3. Diego Costa just needs one stop here. What a shot. He absolutely rocketed that one in. Pepe. Pepe and Luis Figo. Both confident teams, both class teams. Here's Spain. Oh, Diogo Costa save! Hey, there's a Manchester United shirt up there. There's a United fan. Oh, man. Diogo Costa comes in strong. Well done. Well done, Diogo. Oh, man. Diogo Dallo grabbing Cristiano Ronaldo by the scruff of the neck. You mad? Get your hands off him. You crazy. Here it is. Ruben Neves. Will John be able to eat soon? Will Ruben Neves bury this damn thing so I can go eat? Yes, he does! Yes! Portugal have done it! Cristiano is in tears and Bruno Fernandes, this man. Bruno Fernandes is a winner. Bruno. He comes to Sporting like Cristiano. Well done. Well done, Portugal. Well done, Cristiano. Well done, lads. Now I can freaking finally go eat. God, this game's been so long. Nuno Mensch. Let me just say this right now. This is going to be a Nuno Mensch appreciation video. Nuno Mensch deserves that. Nuno Mensch, sensational man of the match performance. He grew from a young man to a man in this game. He showed the quality and he absolutely played out the park. Ronaldo in tears there, and he absolutely should be happy. He absolutely should be happy. He is buzzing. Diogo Dallo, get off of him, man. Bro took off his shirt too, trying to get involved. Diogo, what are you doing, man? Go Correa. Take the L. Jose Hernandez says too much for Lamine. Yeah, it was a lot for Lamine. Nuno is such a baller, says Giga. You know what? I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Nuno is the best left back in the world right now, bar none. Roberto Martinez hugging Luis de la Fuente there. Ray says the way they are circling Cristiano Ronaldo, it's like they know he's going close to the end, retiring maybe from national team. Maybe. Who knows? Giga says probably top 3 left backs in the world. 100%. Portugal, congratulations. Nuno Mensch, one of the best, if not the best. My man of the match will have to go to Nuno Mensch. And Diogo Costa grew into the game. And this team, they deserve it. They deserve it. Without a shadow of a doubt. And commiserations to Lamine. But Lamine is young. With time, he'll come and grow again. Lamine is young. He'll come back. Yeah? Chat, that was fun. There's currently 6,828 people on this live stream right now. Absolute legends. Thank you all so much. Appreciate all of you guys for checking in. Thank you guys so much. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. Thank you guys so much. Be happy. Be healthy. Take care of all your loved ones. And until next time, I'll see y'all later. Peace.